Hey everyone, Joe Sangl back here on day number 20 of the Savings Challenge. And today we're going to talk about a way to save money that isn't very exciting, but can be wildly helpful if you want to save money. And that is to sell a vehicle. That's right, sell the car. You know, I'm sure that if you've listened to other teachers like Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, or those that you've heard them say that it can be helpful to sell a vehicle. Well, I want to tell you why this is such a great savings tip. Think about the cost of a vehicle. When you have a vehicle, you have to pay not only, even if it's paid off, you have to pay for maintenance cost of it. You have to pay property taxes perhaps. You have to pay for maintenance of it. You have to pay for insurance on it. And all those costs can add up to a few $1,000s in a given year. Just keeping the automobile can cost a couple $1,000s a year. And you may not need it. Or maybe you think you need it, but you may want savings more important than having an extra vehicle. And so I know many people who have set off on their debt freedom journey by going down to one car. Did it cause them challenges? Absolutely. But it absolutely helped them spring forward towards their debt freedom journey. So let's talk about selling a vehicle. You know, if you have a brand new vehicle and you buy a brand new vehicle and you have that car right now, you could sell that car or trade it in and you could get a used car. And if you have a well-maintained 5-year-old vehicle, well, it will run just as well as that brand new vehicle, especially if you have one of these that has this unbelievable track record, and you can look at that in Consumer Reports. And think about what would happen if you chose to invest the savings. Like if you chose to sell a vehicle and you got $2,000 for the vehicle, let's say it was a very old vehicle, but it was still running, and maybe it was a truck like my 1997 GMC 1500 with the world's worst underpowered V6 engine in it, but it's still running, and that's an old vehicle, right? It's way over 25 years old, and here it is, it's still running, it's still worth $2,000. Let's say I sold it, and I got $2,000 for it. If I took that $2,000 and I invested it in savings, well, that can have a profound next step for my life. Also, I could eliminate the insurance bill. I could eliminate the maintenance, which is inevitable on that vehicle. I don't have to buy new tires. I don't have to buy new brakes. I don't have to worry about a sound that it's making. And I don't have to pay property taxes because I'm in South Carolina and they have property taxes. So I don't know what your vehicle situation is today, but is it time to sell a vehicle? And I don't know that it's right for everyone. I'm confident that it is not. But I want to tell you that if you are still on rung 1 and you're trying to build rung number 2, and you've got a huge payment attached to that vehicle, this could be a massive and profound committed step towards your fully funded life. And when you sell a vehicle, especially one that you love, maybe the vehicle's a boat, maybe it's a Harley. Now we're getting real serious, aren't we? When you do that, there's something in you that galvanizes, that helps you say, I am truly showing and demonstrating commitment to living a fully funded life. Not only to yourself, but to your kids, to your spouse, and to the friends that are around you. And I want to remind you, if you do sell a vehicle, it's not forever, it's just for now. And there's a wonderful moment that is in your future where you'll be able to get that vehicle back, or you'll be able to buy a brand new one, and you'll be able to pay cash for it, and you won't really need the savings from it anymore because you took a step right now, maybe 10, 20 years in the future, right? And you're looking back and saying, that decision, selling a vehicle, is what sprung us free financially and enabled us to race up the ladder to a fully funded life. So I urge you, it's not a command, I urge you to consider selling a vehicle. It can save you thousands of dollars.